Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Provocative Biofield. This is Sagarika Babu. So this video is the continuation of the topic nervous system. So in the first video I gave the introduction about the nervous system. So before seeing this video, I request you to see that video first. Link for that video is placed in the description box. So this video is about the structure of the neuron. Let's start the topic. Neuron or the nerve cell is the structural and functional unit of the nervous system. The total number of estimated neurons in our human brain is more than 10 to the power 12. A neuron consists of three basic parts. One is Cyton, second one is Dendrites, third one is Axon. In these three, Dendrites and Axon comes under neurites. These two are also called as neurites. Now let's see these basic parts in detail. First is Cyton. This Cyton is also called cell body or soma or perikaryon. This cell body has a nucleus in the center which is present in the cytoplasm called neuroplasm. Inside a cell we can say cytoplasm, right? So here this is a nerve cell, so it is called as neuroplasm. In this cytoplasm or neuroplasm, it has a large granular bodies called Nissls granules. These Nissls granules or Nissls bodies are basophilic granules that are composed of rough surfaced endoplasmic reticulum. These Nissl bodies are also present in the dendrites as well. So these Nissl bodies are usually present in the cytoplasm, that is in the cyton, and also in the dendrites. But these are absent in the axon and axon hillock. What is this axon hillock? I'll explain it in the axon topic. Now let's finish it off this cyton topic. So in the cyton, we see about the nucleus and Nissls granules. Not only this, some cell organelles are also present like mitochondria, ribosomes, lysosomes, endoplasmic reticulum. Neurons do not have the ability to divide. Several neurofibrils are present in the cytoplasm that help in the transmission of nerve impulses to and from the body. What are these neurofibrils means? They are composed of microfilaments and microtubules. In addition to this, some pigment granules are also present in the cell body. These are seen in some neurons only, not in all the neurons. For example, neuromelanin. It is a granule, pigment granule, which is present in the neurons of substantia nigra. Another example is aging neurons contain a pigment called lipofuscin. These are the additional facts to remember. Now let's see about the dendrites. Dendrites are the numerous branched cytoplasmic processes that project from the surface of the cell body. These dendrites contain Nissl bodies and neurofibrilla. They conduct nerve impulses towards the cell body. The branched projections increase the surface area for receiving the signals from other nerve cells. So these dendrites are the receptive processes of the neuron. They receive signals from other neurons via their synapses with other neuron axon terminals. So receiving signal is the function of dendrites. Next let's see about the axon. This axon is the single long process of the nerve cell. It originates from the conical extension of the cell body called axon hillock. So this is called axon hillock. The axon originates from the conical extension of the cell body. That part is called the axon hillock. It is a segment which is devoid of the Nissl granules. The part of the axon between the axon hillock and the beginning of myelin sheath is called initial segment. What is myelin sheath? I'll explain now. But before that, let's complete about the axon. In the end part of the axon, it has a fine branches which terminate into a knob-like swellings. You can see in the picture. There will be a knob-like swellings at the terminals. They are called as synaptic knob or terminal buttons, or axon telodendria. These are the other terminologies, but usually we can call it as synaptic knob. This synaptic knob contains microvesicles in which chemical neurotransmitters are stored. So this is the main function of the synaptic knob. It contains neurotransmitter. The plasma membrane of the axon is called axolemma and the cytoplasm is called axoplasm. It carries impulses away from the cyton. The axons are covered by a protective sheath called myelin sheath, which consists of a cell called Schwann cells. This myelin sheath is not continuous in the axon. You can appreciate it in the picture. It somewhat breaks at intervals by depressions, right? So that short depressions or a short gap is nothing but nodes of Ranvier. That short gap is of a distance of about 1 mm. This gap is called nodes of Ranvier. So the region between the nodes is called internode. Now, what is the function of this myelin sheath means? It acts as an insulator and it ensures rapid transmission of the nerve impulses. If the myelin sheath is present around the axon, this is called myelinated nerve fibers, but there are some axons which are devoid of myelin sheath. So the main thing we have to remember is this myelination increases the speed of conduction of neurons. So I hope you had a brief explanation about the structure of the neuron. In the upcoming videos, we'll see the type of neurons and type of nervous system and the transmission of nerve impulses. Please hit the bell icon to get the notifications of my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.